The deadlift is one of the staples in kettlebell training that you need to understand and that you need to learn. So let's take a look at what the deadlift works first. You train your posterior chain. This means your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back, and part of your upper back as well. So let me demonstrate the lift first. So let me show you how it works. The deadlift consists out of a hinge and a slight bend of your knees. You stand shoulder width apart over the kettlebell. You push your hips back. Your upper body comes forward, and now you want to bend your knees to a certain extent and then grab the kettlebell. Make sure that when you bend your knees, you're not moving your whole body forward, because this is actually what bending your knees feels like. But you have to realize that once you're engaging in the hinge, you actually are lowering your hips. This is bending the knees. It maybe doesn't feel like it. So think about sitting down into a chair. Then you grab the kettlebell, make sure your arms are like hooks, pull your shoulders down, pull your shoulder blades towards your hips, and then when you stand up, you keep everything extended, glutes, hamstrings, chest up, shoulders back, and then you put the kettlebell back down. One of the best drills to actually help you understand the hinge is the stick or the hinge drill. You put a stick behind your back. You connect it with your lower back or your hips, your upper back, and your neck. And now you engage in the hinge and make sure you're not losing contact with the stick, but everything connects with the stick. And then you slightly bend your knees to a certain extent to engage in that deadlift position. You come back up and you do this for a couple of reps. Once you've mastered the deadlift, there are a couple of great variations that you can do that I will show you right now. Watch. If you are a male, you can start with a 16 kg kettlebell, and as a female, I would recommend a 12 kg kettlebell. It's easily upgradable to 40 or 48 kg because, like I mentioned in the beginning, we are using the posterior chain, your hips, which are your strongest muscles. Therefore, you can use heavier weights. Yet for beginners, it is important that you want to focus on consistency and technique first before upgrading the weights. And don't worry, even if you use lighter weights, you can still get a good workout in. On a final note, let me give you a small workout tip. You can do any of these variations that I've shown you for 2 minutes each. These 2 minutes equal 1 set. So if you have a lot of time, you can dedicate 3 to 4 sets to the deadlift. If you're short on time, start with 1 to 2 sets. As a general practice, I would recommend you to do it 2 to 3 times per week. Yet I've mentioned before how important consistency is. So you rather do 1 deadlift workout per week for the whole year than 3 to 4 for only the next 2 or 3 weeks or 1 month, and then you stop all together. When it comes to resting, you can take as many breaks as you want during the exercise, because sometimes the lower back can be our weakest link in the chain, and then we have to maybe stand up and relax for a couple of seconds, even in between reps. Just make sure you dedicate at least 60 seconds of break after every set is completed. The main idea of this deadlift workout is to improve technique and to work your posterior chain and your hips. And once they have gotten stronger, you can dive into new territory. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it and consider subscribing, and watch out for the next video in this beginner series where we will focus on the row.
The world of kettlebells is dominated by two training styles called hardstyle and kettlebell sport. Although vastly different in nature, they have been proven to work and give you the most bang for your buck whenever you pick up a kettlebell, if you understand them correctly and are able to differentiate between the two. If you are a beginner, this task might be understandably confusing. Enter the hybrid style and discover how to combine the best of both worlds. The hybrid style masterclass is a 10-week practice-based online course that will help you take your kettlebell skills to an elite level, made in Switzerland. Learn what's been holding you back and how to become a versatile kettlebell master without having to piece together countless YouTube videos or rely on a gym membership. The price of the hybrid style masterclass is $397 per month for 3 months. Save 20% with a one-time payment of $997. We'll open registration only to a small number of new students every 3 months. Join the waiting list now to get access 24 hours before the general public. Link is in the description.